EuroCup opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And Fox gets it to go.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Dort. The layup missed. Now the Kings with it. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Fox. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the... assists.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Now, here's Dort. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox to the paint. Shoots from the baseline. They grab their own miss. 6 on the shot clock. Monk, the pass to Fox. Back to Monk. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Demonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Sabonis. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Here's Fox. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Fox has got 6 points.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Here's Joe. Dort finds Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Sabonis' shot is off. And they're trailing by 4. Dort passes to Joe. Outside Williams. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Monk against Williams. Monk's shot's good.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. 6 points for him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Murray kicks to Monk. Outside, Fox. Back to Monk. Fires the 3. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dort passes to Joe. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Fox dishes to DeRozan. Trains it from beyond the arc. Here's Joe. Guarded by Fox. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. That one drops for him. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior. So savvy, so crafty.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked up 39 points in their last one against Dallas.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Len comes in for Sabonis. And it's Crowder in for Keegan Murray. Fox finds Monk. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander misses the layup. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Drills the three-pointer.
Now, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who could really shoot the basketball.
It's Fox with the drive. Out to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Waltz. Here's Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wiles. Back to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Hartenstein with it. Now guarded by Fox. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Crowder. Now Wiles. Plays it up off the glass.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Williams sets a screen for Hartenstein. To the middle. And it's Williams with the jam.
Sometimes pick and roll action is about footwork, and Jalen Williams shows you exactly that right there.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Crowder, the pass to Monk. Back to Crowder over Williams. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Crowder.
This is a real strength of Jay Crowder's game. Give him these looks, and he will knock them down.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Down low. Here's Wiles, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It'll count, and he drains the three.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
His hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, taking a peek now, and that concludes.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Sacramento. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Dors has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Fox, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
They get it again. Hartenstein misses in close.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside, Sabonis. Murray sets a screen for Sabonis. Back to Murray. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Murray outside. Over Williams. On the clock. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
DeRozan, a legit threat offensively from anywhere on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Fox dishes to Monk. Back to Fox. Oh, good on the triple.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it 1 step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Jones checked in for Williams.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jang, he's checked in for Jones. The Kings also at the sub. Jones checked in for Malik Monk.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Kings, Robinson's checked in for Sabonis. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Jones. Murray the pass to McLaughlin. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Miles checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Here's Holmgren. It's stolen by Wiles. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to McLaughlin. No good on the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. A 3-pointer, Wiggins. Oklahoma City the rebound. With a tie. Doesn't go for him. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Crowder from outside. That one, no good. Good D by Holmgren.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Misses the train. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5.
And how about some impactful defense from Murray, using that size and agility to generate some good coverage.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Sabonis' screen on Dort. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Shot clock. He's set for Sacramento.
Yeah, easy call.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Caruso. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Monk. Takes it inside, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Joe. Now here's Williams. Guarded by Fox to take the lead. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Kings lead by 1. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a tough steal.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Williams finds Joe. Back to Williams. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Hartenstein against Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Dort. It's stolen by DeRozan. Monk against Hartenstein. And it's in there. Monk's got 4 this quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Dort misses. The Kings trail by 3. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Joe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And the Thunder with some changes. Chad Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And there's the drive. Holmgren with the steal. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Connects from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
To the paint, and stolen by Murray.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
So it's the Thunder now. 6-point lead. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That length of Holmgren is such a tool on defense.
Williams looking over the floor. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Outside, Fox. Murray. Good D by Holmgren. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,